Picture this, it's December 31st, 2025. You're reflecting on the year you crushed your goals. Your finances are thriving, you're in the best shape of your life, and you're surrounded by people who push you to be better. Sounds incredible, right? Now, here's the thing, that vision isn't a pipe dream. It's achievable. In this video, I'm going to share 5 steps that completely transformed my life and will transform yours too. This isn't theory or fluff, it's real, actionable advice you can start using today. Let's dive in. Step 1. Quiet the noise and trust your inner wisdom. Let's start with something that's killing your potential noise. Think about your daily life. Every second, you're bombarded with opinions. Social media tells you who to be, advertisements tell you what to want, and even your friends and family with the best intentions push their expectations onto you. Because of all this noise, you lose touch with the most important voice of your own. This was me a few years ago. I'd spend hours scrolling Instagram or watching YouTube, comparing myself to people who seemed like they had it all figured out. Instead of feeling inspired, I felt paralyzed, like no matter what I did, I'd never measure up. Here's what changed. I started carving out non-negotiable time for myself every day. No phone, no distractions, just me and my thoughts. At first, it felt uncomfortable, almost like I didn't trust myself to think deeply. But over time, I started asking myself the right questions. What do I really want in life? What am I doing because I love it? What am I doing just to impress others? The answers weren't always easy, but they were clear. For the first time, I had direction. When you quiet the noise, you stop following trends and start building your life. Clarity isn't just about knowing what you want. It's about having the confidence to chase it without caring what others think. Here's your challenge tomorrow. Block out 1 hour. No phone, no input, just you, a journal, and some honest questions. I promise this one habit will unlock a level of focus you didn't think was possible. Step 2. Identify your path. Once the noise is gone, it's time to figure out where you're going. This is where most people screw up. They try to do everything at once. I know this because I was that person. I wanted to fix my finances, get in shape, start a business, and improve my relationships all at the same time. Guess what? I made zero progress because I was spread too thin. What changed for me was a simple idea: focus creates power. When you concentrate your energy on one clear target, you become unstoppable. In 2020, I decided my focus would be building my business. I didn't just set a vague goal like make more money. I got specific. I wanted to hit $100,000 in revenue by the end of the year. I mapped out exactly what that looked like, how many clients I needed, what I had to sell, and how I was going to deliver. By focusing entirely on that goal, something crazy happened. I built discipline in other areas of my life too. My fitness improved because I needed the energy to perform. My relationships got better because I was finally confident in what I was doing. Here's the takeaway: pick one area of your life to dominate in 2025. Is it fitness, career, or personal growth? Whatever it is, make it specific. Write down exactly where you want to be by December 31st, 2025. Don't just write it, visualize it. What does it feel like to achieve that goal? That clarity will become your compass for the year. Step 3. Pursue relentless action. Now that you have your path, here's where the magic happens, or where most people fail. Too many people wait for the perfect time to start. They overthink, overplan, and convince themselves they need more information before taking action. But let me tell you something, you'll never feel ready. The only way to create momentum is to start moving. When I first decided to grow my business, I had no clue what I was doing. My website looked amateur, my pitch was shaky, and I felt like an imposter. But I didn't let that stop me. I sent my first cold email, made my first offer, and started connecting with people. It was messy, but it worked. Action creates clarity. Every step you take teaches you something, even if it's a failure. Those lessons separate the doers from the dreamers. Here's how you can start today. Take one tiny step toward your goal. If it's fitness, go for a 10-minute walk. If it's business, reach out to one potential client. It doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to happen. The more you act, the less fear you'll feel. And before you know it, you'll look back and realize how far you've come. Step 4. Build momentum through consistency. Consistency is the secret weapon that will make or break your success. Most people think success comes from huge, life-changing actions. The truth: it's the small, boring habits you repeat every day that lead to big results. When I started taking fitness seriously, I didn't overhaul my life overnight. I committed to 30-minute workouts every day, no matter what. Some days I felt amazing, other days I dragged myself to the gym. But I didn't miss a day. After 6 months, the results were undeniable, not just in my body, but in my mind. I built a habit of showing up, even when it was hard. That habit spilled over into my work, my relationships, and my entire mindset. Here's how you can do the same. Break your big goal into small, daily habits. Let's say your goal is to grow your income. Your daily habit could be reaching out to 3 people every day. Or if your goal is fitness, commit to 20 minutes of movement daily. The key is to keep it simple and consistent. Don't focus on perfection, focus on showing up. Momentum doesn't come from doing something once. It comes from doing it repeatedly until it's impossible to fail. Step 5. Surround yourself with the right people. Your environment will either push you forward or pull you down. The people you spend time with, friends, family, colleagues, have a massive impact on your success. Think about it. Have you ever been around someone who constantly complains, makes excuses, or talks about how life is unfair? That energy rubs off on you, making you second-guess your goals and settle for less. On the flip side, when you're around people who are driven, focused, and positive, you start thinking bigger. You start believing in yourself more. A few years ago, I realized I was spending too much time with people who weren't aligned with the future I wanted. They weren't bad people, they just weren't growing, and it was holding me back. So I made a decision. I started seeking out people who were already where I wanted to be. Entrepreneurs, high performers, people who weren't afraid to challenge me. At first it was uncomfortable, I felt like an outsider. But the more I surrounded myself with these people, the more I leveled up. Here's your challenge: audit your circle. Who are the 5 people you spend the most time with? Are they helping you grow or holding you back? If you don't have those people in your life yet, start online. Join communities, follow mentors, or connect with people who share your goals. The right environment can change everything. Pulling it all together. The 5 steps to make 2025 your breakout year are simple. 1. Quiet the noise, cut out distractions, and reconnect with your inner wisdom. 2. Identify your path, get crystal clear on the one goal that matters most. 3. Pursue relentless action, don't wait for perfection, just start. 4. Build unstoppable momentum through daily consistency. 5. Surround yourself with the right people, the ones who challenge and inspire you. These aren't just steps, they're a blueprint for success. But let me be real with you, knowing these steps won't change your life. Taking action will. So here's your first action: write down your goal for 2025. Be specific. What's the one thing you're going to focus on? Then, write down one small action you'll take today to get started. No excuses. And remember, your environment matters. If you want to stay motivated, surround yourself with people who are serious about growth. That includes this community. If this resonated with you, hit the like button, share it with someone who needs it, and subscribe for more strategies to help you crush not just 2025, but every year after. Your best year is waiting for you. The question is, are you ready to go after it? Let's make it happen.